Buenas gentes, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal y otro capítulo más del LA Noire. Noire, 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 que no iré. Venga, voy. Que no iré. Que no iré. La casucha. A mí me parece muy bien. ¿Qué quieres que yo te diga? Pues la casucha. Cachusa.
Mr.
Moja.
Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Ocúpate de la cliente. Esa Lichman 6005 de West Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, Los Ángeles, 23 de septiembre de 1947. Querida Liz, eso. Tengo relación con la póliza asegura. Mira. Ahí. Me escribo en relación con la póliza de seguros 119-01-659. Me informe que ha sido nombrada única beneficiaria de los bienes del señor Butchwater. Un turno de liquidación de $20,000. Bueno. El importe máximo es de satisfacer según la cláusula 4A. Muerte accidental que poseía el señor Butcher. Si desea impugnar la liquidación, puede ponerse en contacto con nuestra oficina de gestión de cuentas por correo o por teléfono en horario de oficina. Mi más sentido pésame, Clarence Will Fleming, tasador de seguros, Seguros California, Fire. 2 de septiembre de 1947. Páguese a Elsa Lichtenstein la cantidad de...
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
There's got to be more in these files.
F.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
A ver. Que no sé lo que hay que buscar, la verdad. Bien, ¿y qué quieres que haga yo con esto? Esta es la carta de antes. Es que no sé lo que hay que buscar. De verdad. Es que, ¿qué hay que hacer aquí? Pistas. Indemnización. Muy bien. Carta. Ah. Vale. Joder. Ajá, para promociones Series and Files. Visión de la propiedad en la que estaba trabajando. El martes 28 de enero a las 8:30 de la mañana aproximadamente, el señor Bryan se encontraba subiendo por la estructura del tejado de una propiedad de la promoción de Normandy Avenue, cuando un fallo en la viga de caballete hizo que se desplomase. Los testigos afirman que el señor se resbaló y trató de enderezarse, agarrándose a una viga del techo, pero la viga se rompió. El señor Bryan cayó desde una altura de unos 7 metros. Al caer provocó la rotura de varias viguetas del techo y estas cayeron junto con parte de la armadura prefabricada del tejado. Posteriormente la autopsia reveló que el cráneo del señor Barden había quedado hecho pedazos normal, probablemente a causa del golpe que se dio en la cabeza con una de las vigas del tejado. Sufrió importantes lesiones internas como resultado de las maderas que cayeron y murió finalmente por hemorragia interna, aproximadamente 10 minutos después del derrumbe inicial del tejado. Las pruebas independientes de la viga de caballete y el armazón del tejado han determinado que los defectos de la madera eran indetectables antes de la instalación. Los testigos afirman que el señor Bakersfield cumplió con todas las medidas de seguridad. En opinión de este inspector, la muerte de Louis Baker constituye un genuino e inevitable accidente y no puede achacarse responsabilidad alguna a Promociones Ellison Fields. Los beneficios de seguro correspondientes a esta póliza deberán pagarse por completo a los beneficiarios designados. Damon, inspector de seguros veterano, 1 de marzo de
Sounds like
1947.
your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
Ajá.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Creo que no.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about?
Lo he fallado.
This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Motivo de la disputa.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Vamos a probar acusando.
There's some kind of intrigue going on here, Miss Lichtman. You're not the agent of a foreign government, are you?
I'm a German, Mr. Kelso. We no longer have a government. I'm not a Soviet, unless you have some way of proving differently. Mr. Kelso,
No, fallé.
the greatest threat to
Nah,
America
era
is not
arriesgarme.
another way of life, but American naivety as to how other people live their lives. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
Bueno. 2005, nueva pista. Trozo de papel. Está mirando el móvil y no ha visto. Joder. Qué guapo está hecho.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Ya te acompaño. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Somos otro? Mira cómo... Tiki, 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 tiki. Tiki, 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 tiki. Mima.
Oh,
Tiki, 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 tiki. Just your favorite. Oh, yeah. ¿Dónde está la oficina? En esta puerta, ¿ves?
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, This is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think.
She's the beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine.
Para
You know I have
cogerle
the greatest confidence in you.
el palo de golf y dárselo en toda la cabeza.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Gracias, encima. Vamos, un hostiazo más grande tiene en toda la boca. En toda la boca. Zas.
One nice thing about egotists, they don't talk
Your car,
about
Mr.
others.
Kelso?
Thanks, kid.
Claro. Ahora voy yo solo, pero conduzco automáticamente. Muy bien. Sí, señor. Vehículo desbloqueado. Yes, legamene. Joder. A ver, ¿qué es esto? Suministros de fontanería y construcción Warhammer. 2717 de Richard Drive, Los Ángeles, California. Nombre del cliente, Elysian Fields. Dirección de envío, obra 4105 Curzon Street. Artículos enviados, cemento Portland, 2 toneladas. Arena de construcción gruesa, 8 toneladas. Áridos de un cuarto, 16 toneladas. Ay.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
No, algo que su padre le enseñó, pero si es que no lo veo bien. Son dos, ¿no? Vamos, primero este. Departamento de Construcción y Seguridad de la Ciudad de Los Ángeles. Orden de evolución. Munición de California, venga. Ordena la demolición inmediata de todas las obras de Normandy Avenue asociadas al incidente del 28 de 1 del 47 y la retirada de todos los materiales de la
Bulldozing and starting again.
Elysian Fields 4748 de entregar a la oficina de promociones Elysian Fields para Frank Otterman. De Leonor, calendario de construcción. No se tolerará retraso alguno.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter And
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
it's
Inténtalo.
like you do.
Uy.
You're a real asshole. You know that? Take it.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
A ver, espera. Si mantengo el triángulo, pregunta. In the end, no one can find a castle.
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
No usar para construcciones.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar.
Naranja. Que tengo que ir hasta atrás del todo. Lo mismo que en el otro. Y hay otra. Ah,
Let's try to piece this together.
no.
That's not right.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Pues algún gilipollas. No.
You son of a bitch! Oh, shit! Come on, Jack!
He apurado demasiado. Vale, bien. He apurado en demasiado. En demasiado he apurado, sí. Sí, sí, sí.
You son of a bitch!
Ah, vale, que se apunta directamente. Vale, 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 vale.
Oh, shit! on, Jack!
Ah, ¿y te vas? Pues bueno. Pero quédate y pégale un par de tiros.
Well, you know.
No, voy a poner una Coca-Cola, chicos. Ahora vengo. No me lo puedo creer.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 Northwestern Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Nuevo objetivo. Investiga case.
Someone ought to take him home. He's loaded.
Calla la boca. Pues aquí vamos al...
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Tendrá que saltar. ¡Ole! Fondo de
Let's see
construcción
what the rich and
residencial.
powerful have to say for themselves.
Vacía.
The reel should be nearby.
Aquí.
But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company. You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity. I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on? It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Y vamos al despacho de Curtis Benson.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
En la caseta está el teléfono, digo yo, ¿no?
Operator, I'd be glad if you'd put me through to police dispatch.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lichtman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lichtman or Luke Buckwalter.
Ooh.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't
No
look
tengo
good.
una venta,
I need
es
to
de
see you.
verdad.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, ma'am.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby,
Pero no la saludes, jodido tonto. Ay, la madre que le parió. Bueno.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Hay que ir a investigar la otra obra. Muy bien. A ver, espera. Objetivos de caso. De Lucian Fierce. La otra obra. A ver. Guardando. Yo, espera, voy a mirar a ver. Que ha mirado para aquí. Aquí no se puede entrar, ¿verdad? Quiero mirar.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Aquí no va a haber nada. Esta será la futura cocina, tiene pinta. Sí.
Good thing I'm not thirsty.
No. Pues vamos a subir para arriba ya. Tururún. Hay música, o sea que tiene que haber.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Toma.
Let's put a few gaps in that.
3 meatheads with nary a brain cell between.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break.
Ahí va. A ver, si es que son 3, ¿qué esperabas?
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Pues acaba este ya.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Ole.
Elsa.
Sube a un vehículo.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Must be his blind spot. What's your problem? Control your car. Out of my way! I'm in a rush! Where are they? Is that the last of them?
Mapa. A ver. A ver. Una, dos. Y en la tercera a la derecha.
Hey!
Y esta es la tercera. Que va a ir a la derecha. ¡Ah!
Bad driving.
Mapa. Ahí tengo una, dos, tres. La cuarta a la izquierda. Una. Que no sé si era esta ya o la siguiente. Vale, la siguiente era. No sé si esperemos que lo guarde.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Guardando, please, que es que me quedan 8 minutos. Ah, no, que ya acaba el caso. ¡Wow! ¡De puta madre! Caso cerrado, meritoria. Muy bien. Bueno, gente, pues espero que os haya gustado. Bueno, que os esté gustando. Si os gusta, dad like, de campanilla y compártanlo. Nos vemos en el